For those of you just joining us, we are following breaking weather news. Our meteorologists have been on the air for several hours now.
We welcome you on the air and online at wavy.com. A strong line of storms pushed through Hampton roads this afternoon. The weather caught many off guard, including people at the oceanfront. Police are asking everyone to stay away now. This picture shows you why. This is 16th Street between Pacific and Arctic Avenues. We know several people went to the hospital.
And we have no confirmed reports of tornadoes there, but significant damage at the oceanfront, and witnesses telling us to the contrary. 10 on your side's Jason Marks is at 16th Street. Jason, what do you have for us?
Tom, a couple things. First of all, let me just set the scene here for you on 16th and just take a look at some of the damage done. You can see a lot of the cars here have windows blown out. You can see power poles all over the road. It really is a huge debris field over here. If you take a look, you got another car that lost its black windshield. Right behind me here is Star of the Sea School. We're told that they lost some windows. Also, there was damage done to the roof of their gymnasium. Now, we've been reporting that 4 people were injured. I just talked with Battalion Chief Tim Riley from Virginia Beach Fire Department. He's now telling me that 7 people were injured. All of the injuries are minor, but 7 people injured. He thinks that there are actually 2 tornadoes, 2 different ones. He believes one went through on Pinewood Drive because he says the path over there, there's a lot of damage over there, and then it looks like there's a path coming through here. We're going to make our way to Pinewood Drive here shortly, but let me continue to show you some of the damage here and let you know about some of the people that were injured. 7 people, according to Chief Riley. He's saying that 2 of them were actually parking lot attendants. They were working the parking lot right here in front of the Star of the Sea. We're told that they were actually in their booth at the time when that storm came through. That booth was lifted up. They were thrown, and then that booth, we're told, ended up over on 17th Street, about a block away. The two young ladies that were in that booth, they actually blacked out when they came to. They had no idea what happened, according to people here at Star of the Sea, but they are okay. So 7 people injured. Let me just show you some more of the damage here. Now, we're a block away from that home that lost its 3rd floor, but you can see they've been cleaning up here. A lot of this is from that 3rd floor, and you can see why police don't want anyone down here. I mean, if you take a look, you got things like this. You got nails sticking out all over the place, down power lines, so a very dangerous situation. And if you just step back a little bit more, you can see some more of these cars over here that had all of their windows blown out. So a lot of damage done here at the oceanfront. We're talking about a 3 or 4 block swath that was just hit very hard. Fortunately, no serious injuries, but guys, the big news from the oceanfront that Chief Riley is saying that he believes that there was 2 different tornadoes, and we do know that 7 people were now injured.
What a mess it is down there at the oceanfront.
Yeah, we want to set the stage for you because that is our concentration of where these storms really have done the most damage. We're talking about a 5-block area starting at 17th Street on the oceanfront.
That's right. Jason mentioned the injuries. And we had a church steeple fall over in that radius, so we have you covered. We want you to know we have crews
on every
angle of this at the oceanfront. But let's go to Don to talk more about the weather that came through today.
Yeah, and Jeff too.
Okay.
And Jeff has been with us since this morning, and really things perked up about 12:30 this afternoon. Really popped out.
Really this afternoon, and we got this video that we've been watching a couple of times. We're going to show you this here in just a second of a possible funnel cloud and maybe the possible
It's a likely
tornado. Yeah, of what we have from the Strawbridge area of Virginia Beach, and I'll let you play through that, Don.
Okay, yeah, we got this from the National Weather Service. Now, it's obvious you can watch this right here. This is from the Strawbridge area of Virginia Beach, presumably looking northward. We're going to set it into motion and stop it again. You look at that swirl. Now, that's pretty definite, at least a funnel cloud. We can't see it go all the way on down to the ground, but chances are that underneath this, into the distance, miles away, maybe a couple of miles away, mile or 2 away, farther northward, that there was some damage. Now, we're going to set it into motion again and watch it just really kind of disappear. But we'll go back on up to the time when it starts appearing and show you what's going on. Begin the video again. You'll be able to see it again appear as a funnel cloud and as a tornado here. A little bit of a wall cloud. It's going through it again and again. You can see what's going on with it. The person who shot this, and we got this again from the National Weather Service, be able to see it move. And oh, what's that over there? Boom, there. You can see again a funnel cloud develops, and it's quite likely touching the ground. And that's how fast this kind of situation, this EF0 or EF1 tornado can develop in this very, very humid kind of situation. It can develop very, very rapidly. I'm setting it into motion again, and you'll notice that it disappears very rapidly as well. It just kind of dissipates, but there's still likely some very strong winds where this tornado was, so again, and likely wrapped up in some rainfall. So that's what was going on with that.